Hello out there, music collectors. Welcome. Edward here back with another vinyl with CD, and I picked up a 45, which is a reissue video. So this video will be about records and a couple of CDs. Again, I want to thank everyone out there in the community. Thank you to all my subscribers. You guys are great. I appreciate your comments. So let me begin with the two CDs that I've picked up here recently. One of them I haven't listened to, but the one that I have listened to, Norah Jones' new one, Pick Me Up Off the Floor. I really dig this album. I've played this a lot, and I am enjoying it. I think it's another good album that she has done. This is the only Norah Jones that I've owned. I don't have any of her other ones, but I do plan to get those again. And these booklet CDs, I usually do this and I put them in these CD sleeves. I don't know if other folks do that, but it's just that it's so hard to put back in, and then it goes flying across the floor. So, yes, the new Norah Jones. The songs that I really do like on here are tracks like Hurts to Be Alone, Heartbroken, Day After, and Were You Watching? Those are three songs that I really do enjoy most. The whole album is great. Of course, you get this one, and the one that I got comes with a couple of bonus tracks, so that's really cool. The other CD, I haven't listened to this one yet, and I haven't gone and listened to it on YouTube or anything, or bought the single that's released out on iTunes or anything. But I picked up the new Bob Dylan, Rough and Rowdy Ways. And I don't know if I'll get it on vinyl, but I haven't listened to it yet. But I look forward to. I'll get a chance to do that here soon. Now I picked up a reissue 45 on Charlie, which is a Charly. I probably said that all wrong. This is a reissue single that I picked up here used. It's the, check it out here. It's the Bubble Puppy. Their big top 20 hit, Hot Smoke and Sassafras, something like that. It is a reissue. It's mono. Sounds great. And here are the two members that started the band. Rod Prince, Roy Cox. This is an American psychedelic rock band, acid rock band, here from the state that I'm from. Well, not the city, but formed in San Antonio, Texas. Really nice little 45 here single. I'll show it here. It's nice and clear. I don't know if you can see that. It's a nice, clear, really good. Really good. I love this song. I don't own the album or an original copy of the album. Hopefully I will one day, but I really do enjoy this single, having it. Now, before I begin showing the new vinyl pickups, these are reissues. There's one in here that I've saved for last that I'd like to talk about, because not too long ago it had an anniversary, or maybe it was last, I don't remember, but they put out an anniversary edition, so I was able to pick up a copy of it. So let me begin with showing, this is a reissue, Rush Moving Pictures, in my top 10 of favorite bands of all time. This is a reissue, as I mentioned. It's on 180 gram audio file vinyl. Comes with a download card. I don't know if anybody else sells these things that come with your vinyl records, but I do. I'm excited about this next one because I've been wanting this one for a long time, and it had a couple of neat surprises, but I won't pull them. I won't pull out one of them because it is a poster, but I have in the collection now Beatles #1. Now the Beatles are one of my favorite bands, and I would say they're #2. My favorite band of all time is The Who. Beatles are #2. Sometimes that could change, sometimes, but it's rare. But what's really cool about this Beatles #1, it has really cool stereo mixes. That one thing I'll pull out here real quick to show. It came with these cards, not cards, but I don't know what you want to call them, post photo cards that are really nice artwork. There's George, John, Ringo, he's always about peace and love, and McCartney, my favorite Beatle, Paul McCartney. So I'm so glad to have that. The other surprise that it came with, that it really was really neat, and I don't think I'll hang it up. It's a poster of the picture sleeves for the Beatles singles. So Beatles #1, new in the collection. I'm glad to finally obtain a copy of that. Now on Blu-ray I have Beatles #1, and it's really super deluxe, comes with a booklet, videos. It's really cool to have. The second one is the Beatles compilation. This is a reissue, 67 through 1970. A few things that I do want to say about this. I love this. I've always loved this photo inside. But between the red and blue, if I was have to have a choice, it'd be the blue. I've always enjoyed the blue one. This is not the copy my grandparents gave me, but when my grandparents gave me this for my birthday, I was so excited to have the blue one. Growing up in a small town, I have a lot of great memories of listening to this, like on a Sunday afternoon and playing all four sides. And my grandmother making one of her delicious lunch, dinner meals, and just playing this in the background and enjoying this with her. This is my favorite out of the two. I really enjoy the blue one. It sounds awesome. I really enjoyed it, and I'm glad to have that. I don't have that one. I didn't have that one. Now getting down to two more here. Hot Rocks, the Rolling Stones, 64 through 1971. I have always, one of my favorite things that I've enjoyed to listen to on the Hot Rocks is the live version of Midnight Rambler. That song just rips it. I mean, once I hear that, oh man, that's it for me right there. That song just rocks out. But it is a nice little gatefold. I like the way they restored this one. This doesn't look too much like some of the reissues, in my opinion, where it looked like they ran over to a Xerox, copied, and just printed that. This one is really, the artwork I really think is restored really nice. And if I remember right, yeah, I'll just take out one. I don't want to take them all out. Both out, excuse me. But it's the clear vinyl with the nice picture of the back cover on each side. But yeah, it sounds great. Curious to hear in the comments of this video, what are some of your favorite compilation albums of your favorite artists? Hot Rocks and more Hot Rocks. And also I love the Beatles, the red and blue one. And I do love the Who, Hooligans. I love that compilation. But just curious if there are some albums out there, your favorite artists that you enjoy a compilation, and you're like, even though I have their albums and I have those songs, I still got to have those compilations. Because in my growing up, a lot of times I got the compilation albums first before I started collecting the individual albums of the artists. And the Rolling Stones Hot Rocks 1 and 2, excuse me, or referred to more Hot Rocks, were the ones that I got first before I started collecting their individual albums. Now up to an anniversary album that they did a nice addition for, and such a classic album. I really enjoyed that period of the Rolling Stones where they started making albums like Sticky Fingers, Goat's Head Soup, and on and on and on. That period is one of my favorite periods of, not to say that the 60s were not my favorite, but that period I love the blues, the rocks, the Americana songs that they were coming out. They were just great stuff. I love them. I still listening to them this day. I have some of these in every format except for 8-track. I've got them on my iPod to listen to. But I really enjoy the anniversary edition of Beggar's Banquet. And this is the cover that's over the album cover. I believe this is how, of course, it was the U.S. So the cover, underneath it is the U.K., I think. Or maybe it was the cover that was banned. I don't remember. But they did a nice job. This sounds awesome. The anniversary edition, I'll just go over. It says you get the original Beggar's Banquet gatefold jacket with a 12-inch LP that is remastered on 180 gram. The Sympathy for the Devil 12-inch original mono mix with an etched back. And you get this really cool bonus Flexi disc. Hello, this is Mick Jagger live to Tokyo in April 1968 interview. So this is a nice packaging. They probably could have added more, but I'm content with this. I'm happy with this. I'm sure folks would have liked more stuff to it, but here's the bonus Flexi disc. I won't take it out of the Mick Jagger interview. Really, really cool. And then I won't take them out of the sleeves, but I'll just show the labels. But here's the nice London look, stereophonic. Now, I just think it's neat to have that. I'm sure folks out there are happy with their original pressings and all that. Awesome. Here's the single, the Sympathy for the Devil in mono, the nice red Decca. And, of course, a nice gatefold of the album itself, Beggar's Banquet. I don't know if this is a cover that was banned, but it's nice that they used it. Here's the inside photo. Just one of my favorite records. I mean, and as well as Let It Bleed. I don't have that one. I understand that that one's also an anniversary edition. If I get it, I get it. If I don't, I can still live with my CD version of it that I have as well for Let It Bleed. Again, thank you all from my heart. Thank you to all my new subscribers. And until the next time, I'll see you on my next video. If you like the videos that I make, please subscribe. Hit if you want to be notified. There is a bell to press on and get notifications. But if not, thanks for stopping by. Take care.